One ultimatum, a huge regional in Texas out here recently, versus Awestin, who has been the king of Ultimate Shockwaves, our tournament series weeklies.
Yeah, you know, the ones that are getting like 150 people, you know, every week, and Awestin consistently coming out on top, and every week but one, and that was to a fellow Texan, Trello, who came up and, you know, showed everybody how it's done. After that, Awestin was like, all right, I'm not losing. He was beating, you know, top-of-the-line talent like, you know, MVD and Tamim, you know, even best Ness in the Ditto. So you're looking at a guy that has definitely been stepping up, you know, over the lifespan of this game. But JaySon, man, this is a guy that's always been able to go toe-to-toe with Awestin.
Of course, normally they had, I mean, in Smash 4, early on when those two were both able to attend weeklies at the same time, they were consistently meeting each other in grand finals. They have traded sets off of each other, but most of the time it is Awestin coming out on top, and in this game, he's playing with even more momentum going into it. More
momentum and, you know, as many people would tell you, an even better character. You know, sticking with Ness in both games, but obviously Ness has gotten some major improvements to this game, even if they do seem kind of minor.
Of course, but, you know, Ness has never really been one to shy away from the matchup against a fast volley character. Going to have a huge punish game against Fox, and being so light, he'll still dive pretty early to that back throw. And Ness managing to live off of that up air.
Yeah, I'm actually like extremely surprised that he managed to, because you were saying that like Bots isn't that heavy, but neither is Ness. I mean, I don't think even the heaviest of characters are living to that back air neighbor, but man, JaySon finding it regardless.
There you go. Rapjeb's going to be able to put a little bit of damage on and get some control. JaySon playing from a pretty big percent deficit. Going to have to work pretty hard to get it back. If he's able to set up some up air strings on these platforms, he might be able to, but Awestin is still climbing the percents.
Love the high recovery there by JaySon. Unless he goes to the PK Thunder, it's difficult for Awestin to chase him all the way up there. But man, every time JaySon lands on the ground, it looks like he immediately wants to get right back into Austin's face, pressing those buttons. And you know, the Ness of Awestin, man, staying patient enough to scope that out.
Absolutely, and that Psy Magnet is so scary to deal with. You think it doesn't look too bad, but it has a big hitbox around it, and if you challenge it, he can combo it into either drag down fair or drag down up air, which can combo into grab. He can get so much off of that magnet. You have to respect it.
Yeah, might as well be a wide boy shine, and you know, also gives him the stall, the projectile neutralization, and everything. But man, Awestin looking for a little bit more than just a wide boy shine, and gets punished for it, going right back to that PK Thunder 2. JaySon evens it up on the stocks, and you were saying, man, as long as he gets these up air chains started on these platforms, this is so doable for him.
Right, but first he has to find his way back to the ground. There we go, does find ground, does catch Awestin in a couple of up airs, waits for the air dodge, but doesn't quite catch the drift.
Wow, pulls out the rapid jabs right there on the shield, makes it at least safe. Awestin takes the hits to try to just keep himself in the game, and without that back throw killing it, it does still put JaySon in a weird position off stage, and Awestin does close it out with the PK Thunder chasing him off.
Yeah, no tech means that Austin's going to be the one who takes that first game. JaySon was mounting a bit of a comeback, had Awestin rising in the percents, but he wasn't able to make his feet, you know, land safely back on that stage, and he wasn't quite able to close it out.
That's one of the problems for Fox, is, you know, and it always has been, is that he's explosive on stage, but once you get him off stage, a pretty linear recovery that a lot of characters can take advantage of. And man, Ness, no exception to that rule.
Absolutely exploitable. And Awestin, especially with that PK Thunder, doing the best of that without even having to commit himself very much.
Yeah, so potent. I mean, so many tools that Ness has to edge guard, even without having to put himself off stage. I mean, he's got multiple ways to use the yo-yo. He's obviously got PK Fires, PK Thunders. And again, I'm saying that's before you get to the options that he has to chase out, like with the forward air and the neutral air. And, you know, it's not just off stage that Ness totally shines, because if he gets his hands on you on stage, he can really put on the damage.
Oh, and boy, did he put on the damage with that PK Thunder 2. JaySon narrowly living that one. But man, not only the damage and the high percent, but also the mental damage of getting hit by that PK Thunder 2 is going to hurt.
You say, man, I got hit by that again. Like, I've played this guy before. I know what the setups are, and I'm still getting hit by it. But on the other, oh my God, okay, no. Forget what I'm saying. Awestin with the big brain, knowing that JaySon likes to shoot the lasers. Again, he's played this guy before.
And even there, it was not like a riskless situation, or a high-risk situation, I mean. He was just kind of going for the Psy Magnet stall to space his aerials in the first place. Got a little bit of bonus healing in the process.
You see how narrowly that back air whiffed against Awestin? I mean, that just goes to show the spacing that this guy has, the minute control that he has over Ness to be able to just float barely away from that back air.
Only getting the sour spot of that up smash from Fox out of shield isn't going to take the KO. That Pele kick just resets the ledge.
Once again, trying to use that as a big shine, and this time Awestin's still getting a little bit aggressive on the shield. Fox up smash out of shield has always been potent.
There we go. Down throw chases with an up smash. Get some good damage. There we go. Awestin put back at the ledge.
Love the recovery stalls. Awestin may need to mix that up, though, because he's done that twice in a row. And, you know, if he thinks that, hey, third time's the charm, I'm going to do it again, which he does. JaySon not ready to punish it, and I'm thinking Austin's got to mix that up.
There we go. Nair puts him off stage, punishes the air dodge with a forward smash, and JaySon pretty comfortable on this second stock. Out of his double jump. Oh.
Ain't back yet. Great use of the PK Thunder to keep him edge guarded. Not able to get the grab to go to the back throw. This time he will, but JaySon with a great mash to stay out of it.
Man, JaySon's just taken so much percent from one interaction off stage. It's been extended so far by Awestin. Finally with his feet back on the ground, but he's sitting way past kill percents. Gotta watch out for Awestin, and not just on the ground, but again, pretty high up. He can convert Magnet into fair up air into the grab. He has plenty of ranges that are terrifying.
And close range is probably the most terrifying, because that is where Ness can simply throw out a move and kill you. That Nair is certainly an improvement over the past iterations of it.
Nair and back air, both really solid kill tools if you're not able to find those grabs.
Once again, Awestin floating in and using that side magnet to throw out a big hitbox while he stalls, but once again, going back to that stall right near the ledge, and JaySon could be getting right back on the train to be ready for it. Look at that right there. We already saw that JaySon took the forward smash because he was ready for Awestin to have those delayed recoveries onto the stage, and he could be getting another one if Awestin doesn't mix up that rhythm.
Big, nice, gets the parry on the fire, but just runs right in Austin's loving arms.
So risky there from JaySon. Up smash certainly would have taken the game there, but risky enough to try to reflect the PK Thunder, and Awestin had all the time in the world to dunk him.
Wow, Awestin, what an incredible play there. He again was playing from behind, but set JaySon off stage, and you know how much he can get off the Fox when you put him off stage just one time. Big capitalization with the down air. Like
we said, man, distance on the recovery for Fox, actually pretty darn good, but when it comes down to how exploitable you are, that's a 10 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10.
Going to play again this game 3 now on Lilat.
Can I mention best Star Fox music in the game, this track? Just going to put that out there. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah. See if that powers up JaySon with a home field advantage here.
One of the reasons he sticks with the stage, but also because it's such a long stage that Fox being a much faster character than Ness, JaySon gets to take advantage of that and the low platforms for the juggles. Wow, JaySon, so...
JaySon sighed with relief there. He's like, oh, you almost got me, Awestin, but you didn't believe. There we go. Catch him with the PK Fire, though. Forward smash is going to take that stock, and JaySon only has a little bit of damage on Awestin to speak about it.
Yeah, and I love that Awestin, even as JaySon comes off of the Angel Plat, you know, he's like, I'm going to keep throwing out hitboxes because at some point your invincibility is going to run out and then I get to hit you away. Hey, great tomahawk, dude. JaySon, dude, when JaySon starts tomahawking, you know that he means business, but meaning business is not enough if you air dodge off the stage. This is looking grim.
Yeah, and unfortunately it was angled in a way that he wasn't able to snap ledge there. Was kind of scared by Awestin going straight up. Eventually, though, finds that up smash, takes a stock, but that might be the end of JaySon's winner's bracket right here. Back air puts him off stage. No.
Great tech.
Yeah, that was a great tech, and Awestin wasn't able to get super aggressive off stage. Awestin, actually going that deep, lost himself a really early stock.
All of a sudden, we got ourselves a game, folks. I mean, JaySon, once again, we've talked about it. At this 60, 70%, he just needs to get that one little juggle started and he can bring it back. But also, he's one hit and a grab away from going down in this set. That's all Awestin needs, a grab, a back air. Really just about anything will close it out here against JaySon, who's got to play perfectly.
Right, any offstage interaction could spell doom. Forward air sets it up. Up above, gonna go chase
Yes.
the up air, back air even.
Great adaptation from Awestin, noticing that all throughout that match, JaySon had continually been getting hit by the PK Thunder and then retreating all the way to the other side of the stage as quickly as possible. And that time, Awestin was able to scout it out and was immediately ready to kill.